Is there anyone from the Powell family still here at this location, or maybe they've moved on? My understanding is that a lot of residual, it's chicory is what's here. The house seems to have a lot of residual energy.
Come in.
I cannot, unfortunately. I don't know if the Newcastle police will take the word of a spirit telling me to come in as permission to trespass. But I do appreciate you trying.
We're inside.
You're inside? Could you come outside? I can't go past this gate. The current owners don't really want anyone at the house. Alright, so not interested in trespassing, so I'm not going past that right there. But this is Thornhaven Manor. So we were just at Southmount Cemetery, and we were at the grave of S.T. Powell, Elizabeth Powell. The S.T. Powell is the one who built this home. I'm trying to remember what year it's built, but it dates back to the early mid-1800s. Super cool looking. Again, private property signs, no trespassing signs, so we're not. We're out here past the gate. And we'll leave if we get told to leave. But we're going to try a little bit of an S-box session. So Megan's all set up, because we don't know how long we have. My name is Johanna, and this is Megan. We were just at Southmount Cemetery. We kept getting the name Liz, Elizabeth Powell, or S.T. Powell. Are you here? Would either of you be interested in communicating, or is there anyone here who would like to communicate with us?
Nothing.
Nothing? You have nothing to say? Does it make you sad to see the way the house is kind of... I mean, the vines growing up, it look absolutely amazing, but does it make you sad to see this house this way? You raised your family here. I'm sure it was a beautiful house. It is beautiful. It's pretty awesome looking right now. I see some flowers here, and at Jacob's tomb there were some flowers, vines growing there, and I wonder if these are the same types of flower. So I'm going to use that same app and try and look them up. That would be beautiful if that's the case. Is there anyone from the Powell family still here at this location, or maybe they've moved on? My understanding is that a lot of residual, it's chicory is what's here. The house seems to have a lot of residual energy.
Come in.
I cannot, unfortunately. I don't know if the Newcastle police will take the word of a spirit telling me to come in as permission to trespass. But I do appreciate you trying.
We're inside.
You're inside? Could you come outside? I can't go past this gate. The current owners don't really want anyone at the house. Every car that comes, I'm wondering if it's going to be someone telling us to leave. Is it possible for you to come outside, or do you always stay inside the house?
Lonely.
You're lonely inside the house? Would you like to see it fixed up and repaired, and people come back in and visit you?
I'm falling apart.
I believe that's the house speaking. I see an upstairs balcony. Can you come to that balcony? there a way for you to show yourself?
Ivy?
Yes, the ivy is kind of taken over the house. Can you tell me your name? I'm Johanna, this is my sister Megan. Sorry, I'm trying to take some pictures with my phone. And so sometimes I'm not looking through the video camera. I'm taking some pictures of the front of the house.
Upstairs?
Yes, the upstairs balcony. Can you come to the upstairs balcony? Can you tell me your name?
Sia?
I cannot see you. Can you see me? We're in the driveway. Where are you? I would give anything to see one of those windows move. I can see that upstairs balcony. Can you come out onto the balcony?
I can't.
You can't come out onto the balcony? Can you come to one of the windows, those front two windows on the first floor? Like I said, I can't really trespass, so I'm very limited in where I can walk to. That's worse, I can't see any windows from here. My understanding is that the current owner doesn't want anyone at the house, and people say that the neighbors will call the police if they see someone coming by. 7. Are there 7 of you in the house? Jeanette?
Or Janet?
Or Janet. Okay, I can look those names up. Janet, are you in the house? Or Jeanette?
Yeah?
Can you come to the front two windows on the first floor and wave? Do you see me waving? I wish I could really come and visit you. You said you can't go out to the balcony. Is there a reason? Look at this. These trees are fantastic too. It's a beautiful property. I feel bad that the house is kind of... I mean, but you can see the beauty in this house. Like the vines growing up it, you can see that this was a beautiful house. There's another peak.
I see you.
You see me? Can you tell me what color is the shirt I'm wearing? That way I can know if you're looking at me or Megan.
Waving.
Are you waving? I was waving before. I'm trying to see you waving. I looked at the upstairs windows and I looked at the downstairs windows that I can see. I can only see very little bit of the house. Like I said, I don't want to trespass. Look at the way the bark is peeled back on this tree. Janet or Jeanette, can you tell me how old you are? This is a really cool home. Alright.
Casey?
Casey? Is that another person? You said 7 before, so we thought we heard Janet and Jeanette. Now we think we heard Casey. Can you tell me the names of any of the other 7? This house has been on TV shows. Like, it's so sad that I'm a big fan of historical preservation. Hold on. I'm a really big fan of historical preservation, and I love people that do the work to preserve older buildings, especially buildings that have a connection to the area. So S.T. Powell and is it Jacob Thornburg or John Thornburg, the father's name? Jacob Thornburg's the son who died on his way back from Pikes Peak, and I think John Thornburg was maybe the father, the first husband of Elizabeth. If you can,
I had a woman's voice, but I couldn't understand her.
If you can correct me on that, or tell me if I'm close. But it's an older home that has a history to the area, and it's just sad to see it fall into disrepair.
New shoes.
I need new shoes. Look, they're all... Well, my feet are gross, so let's not do that. I was walking in grass before. We were at the Henry County Historical Society, which is a preservation... I'm so sorry that you're alone. I wish I could come in there with you. But the Henry County Historical Society is preserving William Grouse's home. We're going to go to an octagon home that is a preservation of an older home. And then it makes it sad when you have that kind of motivation in the area to see a house like this kind of falling apart. Oh, that's so... I'm sorry.
For another weird thing, like, I thought I just heard a door open over the headset.
Nice.
It's like a lock unlatched.
You can't read it, but the sign says, "Attention, the property owner is armed, private property, no trespassing." Did the door that Megan heard, was that you manifesting that sound? You trying to come outside? I'm for gun ownership, but not worship. That makes sense. Sorry to get political in this video.
A haven? Yes.
A haven. Well, yes, Thornhaven. Thornhaven, that is the name of this home. That's cool. Megan thought she heard a door open and close, or open. Was that you? There's a cute little bird hopping around right in front of the house.
Come visit.
I wish I could, but the current owner will not allow it. I'm very sorry. This is as close as I can come. This is as close as we can come to the actual house. I do appreciate you for talking to us now. Or trying to talk to us. Hugs? Thank you very much. Can I send you a kiss? I sent you... Simon, so I've been saying ST pal so that Megan doesn't hear it, but Simon, I'm pretty sure, is the S. And I bet when she takes off her headset, she's going to ask me that.
We're moving?
Are you able to move on someplace else? The house no longer becomes a home, it's kind of locked up and no one's in. Moving to peace? That would be nice. It makes me sad that I was kind of hoping there wouldn't really be anyone here since I know that the owner's not allowing people at the property. Can you move on to someplace else? To maybe South Mountain Cemetery where your bodies at least were laid to rest? Gabriel, I'll look up that name. Nothing comes off the top of my head. What if that could be like the Archangel Gabriel too? Maybe a religious reference. We weren't sure if we were going to be able to do any kind of investigation here, and I'm glad that we were able to stop and reach out and communicate to you at least a little bit. I am going to stop this communication now.
Open?
You can't open the door? Is that why you couldn't come out to the balcony?
It's hiding?
What's hiding? She said it's hiding. I don't know, maybe the owner will fix it up and he just doesn't want people trespassing. There's a liability to that too, that's possible. But it does seem like it's just falling into disrepair. Thank you for reaching out. Thank you for communicating with us. I'm sorry that I can't come closer, I can't come inside, or I can't visit with you. But I do... She said yes. I do appreciate you reaching out and communicating with us to the extent that you could. And I hope that others are able to come and communicate with you, or that you're able to move on to where there will be others that can communicate with you. I'm going to signal to Megan now. Oof, that's dark.
I just heard Nathan.
Nathan? Alright, so we'll add Nathan to the list of names that we need to look up. But just once again, this was Johanna and Megan. We're at Thornhaven Manor, which is, see the no trespassing sign. That's why we didn't go any closer. But thank you very much to those spirits that were willing to communicate with us and able to communicate with us, and we appreciate your time that you took.